are some tips for living your best life, even if you are going through heavy witchcraft attacks. Tip number one is to work on being grounded and centered. And we become grounded and centered through spiritual connection to our ancestors, spiritual connection to our spirit team, spiritual connection to the natural elements, spiritual connection to God, the creator of all of these things. And we can be spiritually connected through meditation, by taking walks, by going for a hike, doing affirmations in the morning or at night. This is going to be the foundation of the other tips that I am going to offer. Because when we are grounded in the spirit, very little will be able to disturb us. And in this place of being unbothered and unable to be disturbed is where we can begin to create the reality and the life that we truly want to live. When you are chosen, when you are special, when you are favored, you are always going to have opposition. And this takes me to tip number two, which is that you should not be waiting for the attacks to stop before you decide to live your life. You should not be saying, I'm going to start this business after this stops, or I'm going to start doing this after this stops. You have to do it anyways. Do not let your life and your opportunities for happiness pass you by. Happiness is a weapon. Joy is a weapon. Passion is a weapon. That is why witchcraft will so purposefully target your joys, your passions, your happiness, because it is a universal law that high vibrational energies like joy and happiness are more powerful than low vibrational energies like depression, like anxiety, like paranoia. So, being adamant about your joy, about your happiness, is in itself a weapon. Like, you cannot think that your happiness is optional, because the more unhappy we are, the harder those attacks are going to land on us. I've always talked about how having a strong aura is key to minimizing the effects of witchcraft attacks. People can still send them, but when your aura is bright and is vibrant and is strong, those attacks are just going to bounce right off and back to the person automatically. I do not sit around doing spell work to block this or that. I hang with my family. I go to yoga. I dance. I do things that make me feel happy and fulfilled on a regular basis. And that is a weapon in itself. And this takes me to tip number three: know who you are in the spirit, and know which spirits walk with you and protect you and guide you. Because when I was out here trying to fight every battle, and when I was trying to learn how to do the things that my attackers were doing, my spirit team had to literally tell me, you need to sit down. You are in our way. My spirit team literally said, you are not here to fight these people. That is what we are for. That is what your ancestors are for. I literally remember praying to God and saying, I don't want to be no dark witch. I don't want to know how to do these types of things. And my spirit team had to step in and say, that's because you're not meant to do these types of things. You're not meant to fight this war, to fight this battle. You are here to fulfill a prophecy and to fulfill your destiny. All you need to do is keep your eyes on your destiny, and we're going to handle the rest. And so this takes me to tip number four, which is to know where to place your eyes and where to place your attention. Everything is not meant for you to know. But if you go being nosy in the spirit, trying to see what your enemies are up to, what they're planning to do to you, what it was going to be, that is going to become your whole life. You're going to become a skeptical, anxious, and paranoid person. And so instead of focusing on the things ahead of you, and so instead of focusing on the things that make you happy and the things that take you closer to your destiny, you are looking and peeking all into darkness. Focus on the light, because what we focus on grows. So if you're focusing on your enemies, your life is going to become a constant battle with your enemies. But if you're focusing on your happiness and your beauty and your family and your love life, and so the final tip that I'm going to share for surviving nonstop witchcraft attack is to know your purpose and to know your destiny so that you can continue to grow and evolve into the person and the spirit you were prophesied to be. because the energy of our destiny is in itself a shield of protection. And this is why my spirit team told me, you're not meant to fight this. You're just meant to walk in your destiny, because when you are walking in your destiny, you have natural cosmic protection. You have an unshakable and unbreakable favor from the universe. So if you want more protection, you want more cosmic protection, more protection from goddesses and gods, begin to tap into your destiny and your purpose. And with that being said, if you don't know what your destiny or purpose is and you need to find that out, please feel free to book a reading or consultation with me where we can tap in with your ancestors and your spirit team to figure out whether you are aligned with your destiny here on earth and what you can do to activate your prophecy and receive your full spiritual inheritance and blessings. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please take these tips. Go out and live your best life. May peace and blessings be forever upon you. Selah.